Hi, good day. So for today's video, we are going to talk about operations on rational numbers, specifically addition and subtraction of dissimilar fractions. So in the last video that I had, I discussed about addition and subtraction of similar fractions. Ano po? So this time, dissimilar fractions. So to add or subtract dissimilar fractions, rename the fraction to equivalent fractions. In renaming equivalent fractions, we find the least common denominator or what we call the LCD of the given fraction. So ito pong equivalent fractions is similar fractions. Ano po? Meaning, kailangan pong maging magkapareha sila ng denominator. So kasi if we have dissimilar, pag sinabi natin dissimilar fractions, magkaiba po sila ng denominator, just like this example. So, kung mapapansin nyo, we have 1/2 plus 1/3. So, the first denominator is 2, while the other one is 3. Ano po? So, meaning they are dissimilar fractions. Magkaiba po sila ng denominator. So, para po makuha natin or para ma-add natin sila, ang kailangan nyo pong gawin is you need to rename that fraction to equivalent fraction. So, paano po natin siya gagawin? So, sa pag-rename po ng equivalent fraction, sinahanap natin yung least common denominator or yung sinasabi natin na LCD. So, ano po ba or paano ba natin nakukuha yung LCD? So, tandaan po ninyo na ang LCD po ay yung number na yung pinakang maliit na number na pwede nating i-divide dun sa dalawang denominator. Halimbawa, we have here 2 at saka yung 3. Ito, we have 2 and 3. Ano po? So ano kaya yung number, pinakamaliit na number na pwede nating i-divide doon sa dalawa? So we have 2 times 1, we have 2 times 2, we have 2 times 3, and so on. Ano po? So, while the other one is 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 3 times 3, and so on. Yan. So, 2 times 1 is 2. We have 2 times 2 is 4. And we have 2 times 3 is 6. While the other one is 3 times 1 is 3. We have 3 times 3 is 3 times 2 pa pala muna. 3 times 2 is 6. And then 3 times 3 is 9. So, kung mapapansin nyo dito, we have here 6. And then the other one is 6. So, meaning to say, ang LCD po ng 2 at saka ng 3 or the least common denominator of 2 and 3 is 6. Because if we divide 6, when we divide 6 by 2, that is 3. And then if we divide 6 by 3, that is 2. Sa madaling sabi, our LCD is 6. So, ganun lang gagawin nyo. Hahanapin nyo lang po si LCD. And then, ang kasunod nyo gagawin para maging equivalent fraction siya, you copy the first one. So we have 1/2 equals 1/3, 1 times 3 over 2 times 3. So, paano naman po natin nakuha itong 2 times 3 at saka 1 times 3? Since we're dealing with the denominator, ang ating pong goal is makuha yung sagot na 6. Makuha yung sagot na 6. So, anong number ang kailangan natin i-multiply sa 2 para magkameron tayo ng sagot na 6? So, that is 3. Kung ano po yung pinang-multiply ninyo doon sa denominator nyo, must also be multiplied to your numerator. So, dahil nag-multiply tayo ng 3 dito sa denominator ninyo, pag-multiply din kayo ng 3 doon sa numerator. So, this will be 2 times 3 is 6. While the numerator is 1 times 3 is 3. Okay? So, the next one is 1 The next one is 1/3. 1/3 yung kasunod natin. So 1/3, so we have 1/3. So ano yung gagamitin natin? So denominator muna tayo since we're dealing with the LCD. Ano yung i-multiply natin dun sa 3 para magkameron tayo ng sagot na 6? So ang i-multiply po natin is 2. So that will be 3 times 2 is 6. And then, whatever number is multiplied to your denominator must also be multiplied to your numerator. So, this will be 3 times 2 is 6, and then 1 times 2 is 2. So, you have here now 3 over 6 and 2 over 6. So, you copy now. 3 over 6 plus 2 over 6. Kung mapapansin nyo dito, they are already equivalent fractions or they are similar fractions already. So, you can now add the numerator and then you copy the denominator. So, 3 plus 2 is 5 and then you copy the denominator which is 6. So, meaning to say, 1/2 plus 1/3 is 5 over 6. For the next example, we have 5 over 3 minus 1 over 5. So, same scenario here. Like the first example, they are dissimilar fractions. Ano po, magkaiba sila ng denominators. So, if that would be the case, you just going to get the LCD. So, ang LCD po nila is 15. Kasi 3 times 1 is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. While the other one is 5, 10, 15. So, kung ano yung magkaparehas na una sa kanila, that is what we call the LCD. Para hindi kayo malito. So, you copy the first one. So, that is 5 over 3. And then, ang gagawin nyo po, para makuha po ninyo yung denominator or yung LCD ninyo na 15, dapat pareha sila ng denominator na 15. Since ang LCD nyo is 15, so, ano yung i-multiply mo sa 3 para maging sagot ay 15? So, that is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So, kung ano yung minultiply ninyo doon sa denominator ninyo, must also be multiplied doon sa inyong numerator. So, dahil nag-multiply kayo dito ng 5, you're going to multiply 5 as well doon sa numerator nyo. So, this will be 5 times 5 is 25, and 3 times 5 is 15. So, you have now 25 over 15. Well, the other one is 1 over 5. So, ito naman po 1 over 5. So, same thing lang din po. Ano yung i-multiply ninyo dun sa denominator ninyo, which is 5, para makagkameron kayo ng sagot na 15. So, that is 3. So, 5 times 3 is 15. And then, kung ano minultiply nyo dito, i-multiply nyo sa numerator nyo. So, this will be 1 times 3 is 3. So, this will be 3 over 15. And then, from here, you can now have similar fractions or equivalent fractions. So, 25 over 15, ito yun. And then, minus, since this is subtraction, 3 over 15. So, since they are similar fractions now, you copy the denominator, which is 15, and then you subtract the numerator. So, 25 minus 3 is 22. 22 over 15 is already in the simplest form, so you don't have to simplify. But if it is not yet in its simplest form, then you are required to simplify. So the answer for 5 over 3, or the difference of 5 over 3 minus 1 over 5 is 22 over 15. So you can actually write this in mixed fraction. So I will be teaching you as well how to do that. So on the other videos that I will be doing. Next is we have 1/3 plus 1 over 4 minus 1 over 6. So kung mapapansin nyo po, they are still dissimilar fractions. Magkakaiba po sila. So ang gagawin nyo is you need to find the LCD. So ano kaya ang LCD nila? So the LCD is 12. Okay, so 12 dahil pag nagmultiply ka kapag naglagay ka ng multiplication table, ang unang-unang number na makikita ninyo na magkakapareha sa 3, 4, and 6 is yung 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. 4, 8, 12. 6, 12. So 12 po ang LCD nila. So kopyahin nyo muna si 1/3, and then kailangan nyong gawin is para kailangan ang maging denominator ninyo is 12. Ano po? So, 3 multiply by 4, so that is 12. Mag-iisip ka ulit ng number na i-multiply mo dun sa denominator mo para maging sagot ay 12. And then, whatever the number being multiplied in the denominator must also be multiplied to the numerator. So, that will be 4 over 12. Since you are done with 1/3 already, next is 1/4. So, sa 1/4 naman, so, kailangan ang denominator din niya is 12. So, 4 times 3 is 12. And then, you multiply 3 as well dun sa numerator. So, you have now 3 over 12. And then, for the last one, which is 1 over 6, this will be 1 over 6. We have, so 1 over 6 po is 1 over 6. So, this will be 1 times 2. And then the other one is 6 times 2. Okay. Yan. So, this will be equal to 2 over 12. Yan. Since they are all now, or we already have similar fractions, kasi you have 4 over 12, ito, 2 over 12, and then 3 over 12, and then 2 over 12. Ano po? So, wag kakalimutan yung mga operations. Dahil dito is addition ang ginamit, use addition. Dahil ginamit dito is subtraction, so use subtraction. Since they are now similar fractions, pwede na natin siyang i-add and subtract. So, the denominators or i-all over nyo na siya sa 12. So, this will be 4 plus 3 minus 2 all over 12. So, 4 plus 3 is 7 minus 2. So, 7 minus 2 is, ayun pala sa taas yung isa, 5 over 12. 7 minus 2 is 5 over 12. Meaning to say, 1 over 3 plus 1/4 minus 1 over 6 is 5 over 12. Since this is already in the simplest form, so that is already the final answer. So I want you to try this. So the first one is 1/3 plus 3 over 4. The second one is 3 over 4 minus 1/2. And then the third one is 2 over 4 minus 1 over 3 plus 2 over 2. So kindly comment down below your answers, and then if you want to request videos that you want me to do, especially about mathematics, then don't hesitate to comment down below. And I hope you learned something from this video. So that's all. Good day.